Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bayley was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bayley don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bayley as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bayley all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bayley's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
I think this is an amazing idea, Becky. I just don't want to jump into a decision this important. Can you give me a little time?
I hear you, but my match is coming up, and that's going to be the best time to get Bayley's attention. You better make your decision soon.
Hey, hope you're doing okay. That go to sleep from Punk must have been a real wake-up call. Although, if I'm being honest, it's hard to believe you didn't see it coming.
And you did?
Well, we all know of his reputation. I would have had my head on a swivel.
Oh, thanks for the heads up.
It was just a hunch. I wasn't close enough to have all the pieces.
Huh, must be nice to be able to watch everything from a safe distance.
No one's at a safe distance now. Punk and Mutiny are a threat to every single one of us. We need to work together. I want in on your plan for Survivor Series. Assuming you actually have a plan.
I'm mostly monitoring their socials, looking for cracks and gathering actionable intel. I want to figure out their vulnerabilities and then try to figure out how to strike.
I like that. I think I know where to look first. They've pulled too many of our people over, but I know somebody we should pull back. We could increase our numbers and destabilize theirs. It's a win-win.
Pulling someone back could send a strong message. And this time it's Mutiny and CM Punk who won't see it coming. So, who'd you have in mind?
Tiffany Stratton. She has the potential to be one of the best in the business. Luckily for us, Mutiny doesn't know what they've got. Even luckier, I might just be the person to get through to her. That is, if I'm a part of WWE's plans for Survivor Series.
Absolutely, Charlotte. You're in. If you can turn Tiff, that could be the game changer we need.
My thoughts exactly.
Charlotte, thanks for reaching out. I'm guessing this means Mutiny is gaining another top superstar?
Quite the opposite, actually.
What do you mean?
I'm not joining Mutiny. I'm here to pull you out of it. It's not too late to change course and be on the right side of things.
Pull me out? Why would I want out? Mutiny is shaking things up, Charlotte. I'm exactly where I should be.
At what cost, though? I've watched you rise. You've always had the potential to lead, not follow. Remember why you got into wrestling? Was it to follow someone else's orders?
It's not like that. Punk and Bayley, they're not just leading us, they're empowering us, inspiring us.
You once told me that I inspired you. Not only to get into wrestling, but to make a mark, not just to blend in. Don't lose that vision, Tiffany. Don't let Mutiny's clouded dreams overshadow your aspirations.
You did inspire me, but that was a long time ago. Maybe I'm not the same person I was then.
Or maybe you've just forgotten what you came here to do. Watch my match on SmackDown next week. It might just remind you.
We'll see.
Bringing us nobility and nostalgia, Charlotte Flair.
The following is Skip.
One of the most decorated superstars in WWE history. Here comes
And
Natalya.
her opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Spawned from a family of WWE Hall of Famers, she is the self-proclaimed BOAT, best of all time. Utilizing her style honed inside the dungeon and always maintaining supreme focus inside the ring. Natalya has earned the right to refer to herself as the measuring stick of the women's division. You're right, Corey. Natalya is an all-time great here in WWE and seems to get better.
You gotta wonder if this match is just a trip down memory lane, or is there something more at play here?
Knowing Charlotte, there's a strategy behind everything she does. I can't imagine this match is just for nostalgia's sake.
Lock it in, the Dragon Sleeper! Submission lock.
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left. Locking up. Demonstrating power here, able to drive the opposition to the ropes. Boom. Locks up.
Able to make a move.
Turns it around with a chin lock. Knee strike.
On a big boot by Charlotte. That up. Stepping through. He's turning on the belly. Reaching the ropes will have to be let out of the hold now.
Foot right to the belly. Running knee. Sharp chop. Hooked up. Now look at the powered side slam.
Charlotte turning the tide to her favor.
I don't know if Natalya can withstand this. Schoolboy pinning combination. Oh, maybe not. What power. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Oh, man, thrown with such force, the whole ring is rattling. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Oh,
She can end it here. Gets the shoulder up instantly.
kicking out so early certainly sends a message.
Momentum is clearly against Natalya now.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection. Natalya wasn't ready. Now it could be over. Cover.
And it ends the losing streak.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
History repeats itself as Charlotte Flair brought back the wardrobe, the finisher, and the victory.
There's more than just nostalgia here. Charlotte just reminded everyone not only of what she's done, but of why she is still one of the greatest of all time.
Tonight was a reminder of what passion and dedication look like. And that match wasn't just another random fight. Our throwback gear and my vintage moves were no accident. It was a message intended for an audience of one. Tiffany Stratton, I hope you were watching closely. That match, that fire you saw, that's why I'm at the top of this business. And it's why you got into the ring, inspired by people like me. But here's the real talk. You shouldn't be living in someone else's shadow, like CM Punk and Bayley want. You're not meant to be just a piece in their game. You belong somewhere you can truly be inspired, where you can unlock the potential you've always had, not with people who dictate your path, but someone who supports your journey. It's your time, Tiffany. And it's time to chart your own path. Remember why you started. Remember what drove you to step into the ring. It's not too late to make a choice that defines your legacy. Make it count.
So, do we need to talk about a plan B?
No. I'm making headway. Slowly. We'll get through to Tiffany eventually.
You sure? Sometimes no amount of strategy can turn a lost cause. Be ready to pivot.
I'm aware of the risks, but I'm not backing down. This isn't just about rescuing Tiffany. It's about proving there's a different way to lead.
I get it, but I've also seen things not go according to plan. Like, you know, draft night. If this doesn't work, our options are limited with Survivor Series looming. We can't afford a setback now.
Then it's a good thing I'm not going to fail.
All right then. Make sure to bring that determination against Bayley. She won't know what hit her.
Yes, she will. Me.
We come to expect underhanded tactics from Mutiny, but Bayley running away from a mat? This is a new low. In her defense, Bayley never explicitly said it would be her, Saxton. Whether that's strategy or fear, well, that's anyone's guess.
Charlotte doesn't have time to worry about that now as Shayna Baszler, the apparent heart of Mutiny, has bad intentions.
Nice suplex.
Oh, setting them up, gonna hoist them up high.
Delivers the fall-away slam. Hey, nice athleticism.
Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles? Oh, they're just punishing their opponent now.
She's tossed right out of the ring. The Queen now going up. Uh-oh. Way too... You gotta be kidding me!
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Oh! Shayna Baszler's defense is being whittled down.
Baszler's bag of tricks may be empty.
And she slides her back to the mat.
Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash.
And this is just next level brutality.
Counter by Charlotte.
Setting her up here. Saxton, what can we possibly expect here? I'm afraid to look. Glad those broadcasting classes are paying off. From the top rope.
Oh my Lord! A Spanish fly!
A long way down. A very dangerous position here.
Uh-oh, going up top now. Oh, top rope. This is going to be bad. This
this is not going to be good.
It's a back superplex.
And her torso really looks to be the big target here.
Now bringing her fury to ringside.
And now she delivers her back into the ring. Into a sidewalk slam. Baszler to the outside.
No idea where this one's heading.
And now thrown back into the ring. Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk. Uh-oh.
Way too...
Diving moonsault! She's being derailed here.
Yeah, as the queen no doubt wanted to put her in her place a little more emphatically that time.
A display of force. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Arm wringer applied. Ripped down to the canvas.
Oh, no! She's going for the cover! She still fights out in one.
This battle rages on.
Look at this, deadlifting their opponent into a gut-wrench suplex, but not done yet. Holding on for another.
A second gut-wrench suplex. Oh, what a knee.
What a way to get out of that one.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Great agility on display.
Flair lining her up. Get the queen's throne ready. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chop and
Followed by natural selection. Lights out for Baszler. She's gone.
And the dry spell has come to an end.
Here is your winner,
Charlotte. Oh, so you can show up here, but not for your matches?
Never said I was the one who'd be facing you. Maybe you need to read your messages more carefully next time, Charlotte.
Whatever, Bayley. I thought you were coming alone, Tiffany.
Bailey wanted to come too.
And why wouldn't I? We're more than just a team. We're family. Tiffany knows she belongs by my side.
More like safely under your thumb. Remember, Tiffany, real growth happens when you step out on your own, not when you're overshadowed by someone else.
You mean step out and follow you? You're not looking for her independence, Charlotte. You just want her under your wing because you know her potential for Team WWE.
I'm just reminding Tiffany of who inspired her to be here in the first place. It's not about control. It's about rekindling that spark. Seems like you're scared she might remember her own strength or see how little you really have.
Charlotte, I'll face you any day, any place.
Then why did you send Shayna to face her last time?
I was delegating responsibility, but Shayna didn't get the job done. So now I'll step up and show you what true leadership is about. Let's do it on Mutiny turf this week.
Fine with me. It's about time Tiffany saw firsthand what real leadership is. Not just directives, but inspiring action. Maybe she'll see why she admired what I stand for.
What she'll see is me exposing you as a fraud. And she'll see it from the best seat in the house, as a special guest referee.
Okay.
Tiffany, when you're out there calling the shots, just give me a fair chance to show what I can do. I'll show you one wrestler to idolize and one to despise.
Tiffany Stratton is here as our special guest referee.
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Tiffany Stratton.
Tonight, Tiffy time means it's time for her to officiate this match. But do we really think she's going to be impartial?
Oh, with Bayley involved, I'd say that's highly unlikely. She's going to have Stratton do whatever it takes to make sure she comes out on top.
Let's see how Stratton calls this match.
Charlotte Flair steps into NXT in royal purple.
And the participants, first, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
We finally get the match we were supposed to see last week as Charlotte will get her hands on Bayley.
And she'll do it wearing another classic outfit from her Fast collection. Her wardrobe catalog is longer than her list of victories.
Charlotte and Bayley finally face off with Tiffany Stratton officiating. Is she ready for a competitor like Bayley, who's always in control?
She looks like it right now, but we won't know for sure until the bell rings.
Here comes the role model and the foundation of the women's division.
In the mind of many, already an all-time great.
And her opponent, from San Jose, California, Bayley.
A true history maker and the first ever women's Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, Bayley's a woman who reestablished herself with a record-breaking Royal Rumble win and a championship victory at WrestleMania.
The former leader of Damage Control, who now wants to lead the women's division, not take it over.
Bayley never...
Charlotte's sending a message that she's got more than one score to settle as she comes here into NXT wearing the same gear from her match against Bayley at Clash of Champions 2019.
Bayley won that match by using an exposed turnbuckle. And I doubt she's going to get a more favorable referee with Mutiny's own Tiffany Stratton donning the stripes.
Tiffany grew up idolizing Charlotte Flair. I've got to believe she'll call this one straight.
At the front face lock applied. Nice suplex.
That'll turn your lights out. Bayley not quite taking charge of the situation right now, despite her game plan.
The Queen came into this match with the express purpose of putting a beating on a peasant.
Up top, dangerous predicament here. Not quite sure what they're planning.
Oh, I think I know what they're planning.
Spanish fly from the top.
Huge.
Right into the pin.
Two. Bayley is still in there.
And the referee was right there with a proper count.
We saw a proper cadence and position on that pinfall attempt.
A ferocious attack put on here by Flair.
Bayley's getting beaten to the punch with every exchange.
Got the head scissors on.
Oh, elbow to the face.
Working to neutralize that arm.
Nobody home.
Arm wringer. Their opponent in a compromising position, but...
Ooh, and a shot to the body. And forearm gonna cut off the wind.
Guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an incredible counter. And Bayley is really being knocked around here.
Yeah, Charlotte's unrelenting and making Bayley absolutely suffer for it. Wow, that hurt. Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
Look at this, Byron. Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
And here we go. Letting go over hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done. Get yourself out of harm's way.
Counter after counter.
Charlotte setting her up for the figure eight. This could be it for Bayley right here in the heart of Mutiny.
Bayley's begging Tiffany to break the hold. Stratton's supposed to be impartial.
The deck does not look as stacked as Bayley had hoped. Charlotte's down.
So much for neutrality, Saxton.
Bayley's taking advantage.
A quick count, and this one's over.
And just when it seemed like Tiffany was going to uphold the integrity of this match.
That's the influence of Mutiny. They play by their own rules, and now Tiffy time means winning time for Bayley.
Look at Stratton's face. She knows she crossed the line.
And that's exactly what Bayley wanted her to do.
A pivotal and potentially regrettable moment for Tiffany Stratton.
Hey, how are you feeling after that?
I'll be all right. But yeah, you nailed me good there.
Thanks. I learned from the best.
Well, you made your point tonight, loud and clear. So I'm backing off. You've shown you can stand your ground, even if I don't agree with where you're standing.
For what it's worth, I appreciated you trying.
Of course. Bayley was right. I was trying to get you on our side. You'd have been a great addition. You're what this sport needs. A strong, capable woman shaping our future. I'm proud I inspired you to get into wrestling.
You are still inspiring me. Watching you compete up close tonight, you made me feel like a kid again.
Was that why you hesitated before you knocked me into next week?
Yeah, maybe. I didn't like Bayley needing my help to win, and I don't like being pushed around by her either. But you've been trying to push me around too. You said it yourself. I need to blaze my own trail, not follow or recreate someone else's.
Maybe we've both been looking backward too much. Instead of revisiting old matches, we should be making new history.
I like the sound of that.
Then let's do it, but not here. This isn't the place for what comes next. At least not for you. Let's you and me take this to SmackDown, a stage worthy of your talents and maybe a new beginning. I mean, if you want. It's your choice.
You and me, facing off? I'll be there.
Even though these two have patched up their differences, you've got to think Charlotte wouldn't mind getting in a few licks on Tiffany after what happened last week.
And Tiffany's got to be anxious to show Mutiny what they lost and that she was worth fighting for. She's not going to lay down for her idol.
I think everyone knows with these two competitors, even a friendly match is going to get a bit feisty.
Ooh. Clubbing blow. Nasty attack to the neck.
Oh, reverse back elbow.
So precise.
Ooh, she's out of it, guys.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
Got the front face lock applied. Nice suplex.
And that has Tiffany searching for answers.
She knew what she was in for tonight. She came prepared for this.
Placing her in the corner. Now positioned out of the top rope. She had that scouted.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Oof. Oh. She's bringing the fight outside. And we just saw some serious offense.
Charlotte now showing off her wide arsenal.
Tiffany's toughness needs to kick in here.
Whip back into the ring.
And she's looking intent on delivering something big here.
Did you hear that impact?
Oh, I think the ring just moved. And a big boot.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up.
Caught in a bad spot.
Someone call a dentist.
Stratton is now under pressure.
Charlotte's really turning it up, that's for sure. Face first, good night.
A picture-perfect moonsault. That extra rotation creates so much more force than a standard splash. Queen changes the direction of that one.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection. Did Charlotte just end this?
She's coming to, and she's not going to like what comes next.
Here's the pin. Forces the shoulder up after two.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
A sit-up match slam. What impact. Oh, man.
Got the underhook. Nice standing backbreaker and takedown. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And now propped up in the corner.
Going after the ankle here.
Oh, got the leg trapped and trying to break the ankle. We can't be far from the finish line now.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
And a disorienting blow to the head there.
Yes, that's right. They got nothing on you.
Well, there she goes. She heads out of the ring.
Needs to mind the official count. Can you believe this?
I love it.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Oh, God, drilled right into the post.
She throws her back in.
What a crossbody.
She's making the climb to the top rope. Here we go.
Tremendous impact.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Lands the elbow.
Hazardous position as Stratton gains her footing. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
Tiffany's on Dream Street.
Makes the cover. And then finally gets a win.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair showed why she's the queen of...
That match was a blast, Charlotte. It's been a while since I've had that much fun.
I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it, considering it didn't go your way this time.
Guess I can still learn a few things.
Don't sell yourself short. I bet if you didn't feel guilty about laying me out last week, you'd have definitely come out on top.
Maybe. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, that was the first real match I've had since joining Mutiny.
That doesn't surprise me. They've been stifling you, afraid you'd outgrow their control if you realized your full potential.
Because Mutiny time doesn't necessarily mean Tiffy time.
Exactly. And it is your time. Not just a step away, but to even fight back. If you want to.
Yeah, I do. It's time I stand up and show them they can't define my limits or my destiny. I'm rewriting my story starting today.
Now who's being inspiring?
Well, I had forgotten how amazing those outfits were, Charlotte. Do you keep a wardrobe person on retainer?
Actually, I'd love their number. I'm thinking of getting myself one of those purple ones for when I'm feeling a little extra.
I'm not sure you could pull it off, but I'd like to see that.
Me too. Seriously, though, convincing Tiffany to leave Mutiny and join us, that's huge.
They thought they had someone special in Tiff. But they're gonna find out that they just lost someone irreplaceable.
We're happy to have her on board. She's a game changer. Not to mention you too, of course.
It is great. But are we just gonna sit around and celebrate, or are we gonna talk about how we get ready for Survivor Series? What's the plan?
I'm heading over to Raw to get us one more ally.
Good idea. We can use all the help we can get. Just make sure whoever you find is worthy.
I'll do my best to get someone who makes us all look as good as you two.